Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. We are going through the second chapter, Sankhya Yoga. In the first episode, we have completed 10 slokas, and from the 11th sloka, we will take up the session today. 11th sloka starts with Sri Bhagavan Uvacha. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Asocyananvasocastvam prajnavadanscha bhashase gatasu nagatasuscha nanusochanti panditaha. Now, Lord Krishna is giving a powerful message to Arjuna through these slokas. Asocyan anvasocastvam. You grieve for those who should not be grieved for. You are expressing sorrow. You need not feel sorrow for that. And yet you speak as a person of great wisdom. Prajnavadamscha bhashase. Gatasu nagatasuscha. The wise grieve neither for the living nor for the dead. Gatasu nagatasuscha nanusochanti panditaha. Pandita means the wise people. Wise people do not grieve either for the living or for the dead. So you please realize this. Out of ignorance, you are talking like a wise person. Now, the means he is talking about the indwelling Atman. So, the bodies may appear and disappear, but the indwelling Atman, the consciousness, the awareness is constant, eternal, and there is no destruction for that. That great message about the absolute truth is being conveyed through this sequence of slokas. Then he further says in the 12th sloka, Natve vaham jatunasam natvam neme janadhipa nachaiva na bhavishyamaha sarve vayamatah param. Neither I nor you nor any of these princes, Natvevaham, Natujasam, Natvam Neme Janadipa, these princes were ever non-existent before, nor that we shall cease to exist in future. Means he is emphasizing the point that bodies appear and disappear, but the Atman is ever existent. That is the wonderful message Lord Krishna is giving. So, Lord Krishna is playing two roles here. One as a friend, as a mentor, as a chariot driver, as the Ishta Sakha of Arjuna. And another, he is an alien person, is considered to be is a God incarnate. So, he is giving two sets of values to Arjuna. One is the relative values and the absolute truth. So, two sets of values. When he is talking Arjuna to wage the battle, to fight the battle courageously, accept his responsibility, he is addressing him on the relative values. When he is talking about the Atman, the universal consciousness, the Chaitanya, the awareness, is talking about the absolute truth. So they look contradictory to each other. But when we go through Gita carefully, understanding its underlying meaning with the Upanishadic thought involved in that, a clear philosophical picture emerges. So that's why Bhagavad Gita, number of times you study, it gives a new revelation. So Bhagavad Gita, that's why it is called as a classic philosophical book on this planet. So here in the 12th sloka, he is talking about the ever-existent awareness, Atman, located within the body. When it is located in the body, it is called Dehi. Which occupies the Deham is called the Dehi. So in the 13th sloka, he says, he elaborates on that subject. Dehinosmin yatha dehe kaumaram yavvanam jara tatha dehantara praptihi dhirastatra namuhyati. Dhiraha. Here dhira means the wise person. Namuhyati. He will not fall into delusion. Why he doesn't fall into delusion? Because he understands Dehinosmin yatha dehi. For a Dehi experiences Kaumaram Yavvanam Jara. The childhood, the youth, the old age, and Tatha Dehantara Praptiti. The change of the body, the transmigration of the soul into other bodies. So this is a natural phenomenon. So you can understand this, there is nothing to be grieved for. So those people who are firmly resolved mentally about the absolute truth, who have understood this reality, namuhyati, they don't fall into delusion. So you please don't fall into the delusion. The bodies may change, but the spirit remains the same. And further, he talks about the how to bear patience. Patience, the beautiful word in Sanskrit is called titiksha. Titiksha means forbearance, because in life situation we confront so many problems, dualities. So we should have developed the capacity to bear them. This is the wonderful sloka which Lord Krishna explains to Arjuna what happens for a human being. Matra sparsastu kaunteya sitoshna sukha dukkhada agama apayino nityaha tam titikshesva bharata. Bharata, he is calling. Means you belong to the Bharata clan, Bharatavarsha. See, whenever Lord Krishna addressing Arjuna, he is using very inspiring words. He never says Arjuna is an incapable person or a timid person. He highlights the good qualities of Arjuna so that he will be motivated. This every ideal teacher should develop this habit. So Bhagavad Gita gives us so many lessons, not only on the spiritual knowledge, but on the secular front also. So matra sparsastu kaunteya means the contact of the sense organs with their respective sense objects will create either heat or cold, happiness or sorrow. Matra sparsastu kaunteya. Now he is addressing as Kaunteya. Sitoshna sukha dukkha da. Da means giving. Sukha dukkha da. Either happiness or sorrow. Either heat or cold. But they come and go. Agama apayino. They come and go. Therefore, tam tititshishva Bharata. Bear them patiently, O Bharata. Here in this sloka, Arjuna is addressed as Kaunteya as well as Bharata. And how to develop the habit of forbearance means that is what is called in Sanskrit as titiksha. Then in the 15th sloka is talking about the Atma Tattva. Yam hina vyadhayantyete purusham purusharshava samadukha sukham dhiram somrutatvaya kalpate. Yam hi navyadhayante, who are not tormented by these dualities, what they attain? Samadukha sukham, equanimity of mind they develop. They are dhiras and they attain the immortality. So amrutatvaya kalpate, amrutatvam, no mrutatvam, amrutatvaya kalpate. They enjoy the eternal bliss, and that is called the amruta margam. That's why we say in the Shanti mantras, Mrutyorma Amrutangamaya. Mrutyorma Mrutangamaya. Amrutangamaya. Means Amrutatvam will come to them who bear these dualities with equanimity of mind. So these two slokas are very interesting, and they are giving a message how to conduct ourselves, how to face the challenges. Yam hina vyadhayantete purusham purusharshapha. That purusha, that person who deals with them with the equanimity of mind, who deals with the dualities, with the equalities of mind, that gentleman or that woman will attain the immortality. Here, Arjuna is addressed as Purusharshapha, the best of the human beings. Purusharshapha, Sreshta in Purushas. So this is a wonderful message, it is always encouraging Arjuna, and it is bringing out the qualities, positive qualities innately located in Arjuna. So possessing these such high qualities, you are talking like an incapable person. So indirect message is you accept your responsibility and discharge your duty. That is the 15th sloka. In the 16th sloka, na sato vidyate bhavo na bhavo vidyate satah ubhayorapi drushtantah tattva tattvadarshibhihi. Now this sloka is talking about the absolute truth, The unreal has no existence. It's unreal, it has no existence. The real never ceases to exist. The truth about both has been realized by the seers. Tattvam tattvadarshibhi. Tattva means truth. Tattvadarshibhi means they have realized, the great seers, through penance, by inner reflection, by Sama and Dhamma, by controlling the nature, external and internal, they have realized this. What they have realized? The unreal has no existence and the real never ceased to exist. Please understand this. So when I said is giving two sets of values, the relative values and the absolute values is passing on in this 16th sloka. Now in the 17th sloka is talking about the avinasitu tadviddhi yena sarvamidam tatam vinasamavyayasya nakaschit kartumarhati. In this sloka is talking about the consciousness or awareness. Awareness is the substratum of this manifested universe. Know that to be verily indestructible. This awareness or consciousness is indestructible and this is pervading the whole universe, by which all this is pervaded. It is immutable. Avinasitu tadviddhi ena sarvamidam tatam. It is pervading. That is what in Ishavasya Upanishad says. Ishavasyamidagam sarvam yatkimcha jagatyam jagat. See, the benefit of studying Bhagavad Gita is that you need not go through all the Upanishads. If you go through Bhagavad Gita, the content, the essence of all Upanishads is given by Vedavyasa in this. So that's why it's called essence of Upanishad. That's why Swami Vivekananda says this is the bouquet of choicest flowers collected from the spiritual truths of Upanishads. So none can affect the destruction of the immutable. Immutable means avyayam. Avinasitu tadviddhi ena sarvamidam tatam. Vinasam avyayasyasya. This is avyayam, immutable. Nakaschit kattumarhati. Nobody can destroy this consciousness or awareness which is pervading the whole universe. That wonderful statement is given in the 17th statement. Nakaschit means not anyone. Not anyone. No one can destroy. You are thinking you are destroying. You are destroying only the body. But the Atman inside, the indweller, is intact. It can neither be created nor destroyed. That he emphasizes the same point in the 18th sloka that says Antavanta ime dehe nityāsyokta saririna anasino aprameyasya tasmadudhyasva bharata. These bodies of indweller are said to have an end. Bodies have an end, but the indweller has no end. The indweller is eternal, is indestructible, is immeasurable, it is incomprehensible. See what the beautiful words used is anasino aprameyasya nitya syokta saririnaha tasmadudyasva bharata. Please realize this. You understand this reality. So therefore, tasmat, therefore, udyasva bharata, therefore, fight the battle. Fight the battle. So they are going in conjunction. He is juxtaposing the relative values as well as the absolute values. So we have to understand that. Unless we read a commentary like Shankara Bhashyam or Sridhara Swami, we cannot understand that. So that's why it is very much necessary to go through the commentaries or listen to a learned speaker. Otherwise, if you read this sloka, you will be confused. What is that he is talking at, what this Atman, indweller, all pervading, all this, they look like abstruse, dry philosophy. But when it is connected with the backdrop, the content, and when we connect to the Upanishadic thoughts, then the real picture emerges and we will appreciate the ideas located in Bhagavad Gita. Then comes the 19th sloka. Ya evam vetti hantaram yaschainam manyate hatam ubhau tau na vijanito nayam hanti nahanyate. Hanti, slain. What is the message giving? He holds Atman as the slayer, and he who considered it as a slayer and slain, if you consider Atma as, both of them are ignorant. Both of them, ubhautau na vijanito, both of them are na vijanito. They are ignorant. They lack this knowledge, this wisdom. So, it slays not, nor is it slain. It slays not, nor is it slain. Means Atma is not doing any, killing, or Atma is not getting killed. See. So this is another sloka which is full of meaning, and it requires reflection. When you listen to these lectures, series of lectures, I request you to keep the Bhagavad Gita book alongside, and whatever ideas or the thoughts I am sharing with you, please you analyze yourself, have an inner reflection, then you will experience it. Slowly it comes. My endeavor is that only, that even a layman should be able to hold the book Gita and understand it in according to his capacity. That's. Now the 20th sloka is a wonderful sloka. In obituary columns we get it. When a person dies, they put a photograph in a reputed newspaper, and they put this sloka below that photograph. What is that sloka? Najayate mriyate va kadachit nayam bhutva bhavita vana bhuya ajo nitya sasvatoyam purano nahanyate hanyamane sarire. The Atman is neither born nor does it die. That's it. Najayate. It does not born. It does not take birth. Namriyate. It does not die. So Atma Tattvam is giving in this sloka. Najayate namriyate va. Coming into being and ceasing to be do not take place with Atma. It does not exist. It is unborn, is giving the qualities of Atma. Ajo Nityaha Sasvatoyam Purano. Purano means ancient. Ajo means unborn, eternal, undecaying, and ancient. So Atma Tattva is given in this 20th sloka. So there are 6 modifications in the body: to be born, to exist, to grow, to change, to decay, to perish. These are called Shad Urmis modifications. But Atma doesn't have any modification. So 6 kinds of modifications are undergone by the body. Body is constituted of elements. Elements. Prithvi, Apa, Tejo, Agni, Vayu, Akasha. Panchamahabhutas. The body is constituted of elements. But the Atman remains unaffected by these changes. So it's a wonderful sloka. Najayate mriyate va kadachit nayam bhutva bhavita vana bhuya ajo nityah sasvatoyam purano nahanyate hanyamane sarire. These slokas are ideas contained in these slokas are taken from essential truths contained in the Upanishads. So this that's why Sankhya Yoga is considered to be one of the Jnana Yogas containing Atma Jnanam, self-knowledge. So why is in the 2nd chapter itself Lord Krishna is giving this Atma Jnanam? Because he is in delusion. Arjuna is in delusion. He is in a confused state. He is thinking he is killing. So with this inputs of Atma Jnana and also talking about this relative set of values, keeping this in mind, you perform your duty. That is the message Krishna is conveying. And further, he takes on this ladder upward, in the knowledge. Step by step, he is taking him nearer to this Atma knowledge, Atma Jnana. We will see in the from 21st sloka onwards what more message Krishna is passing on to Arjuna. Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Harihi Om.